king, the king of insects. That's the cockroaches.
I've not seen those in ages. Oh,
I've only seen one cockroach one time ever in my life.
Oh, really?
And it was the scariest experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
So check this. Let me paint a picture. Story time.
I love painting pictures.
ST. Yeah. So it's me. I must have told you the story before, but I'll tell it again in detail, right? So it's me, my friend Kia, and my friend Mal, and we're in Ayia Napa. So let me paint the picture. We were in Ayia Napa for 2 fucking weeks. No one on planet Earth should ever go to Ayia Napa for 2 weeks.
That's a long time.
You shouldn't even go for a week. You go for 4 days.
Max.
You give it your all, and you fuck off home.
Yeah.
2 weeks. I was close to tears on the phone to my mum of how homesick I was. I was close to tears. I just didn't want to do it anymore. Do you know what you said about the Afro Nation? And you just couldn't do it anymore. Fam, 2 weeks of Ayia Napa, I physically didn't have it in me anymore.
Yeah.
I was so sleep deprived, so dehydrated. And it's hot there. It's hot there. It's a different kind of hot there. It's a different kind of hot in Ayia Napa, bruv. It's hot.
Oh, shit.
So, and we were just so destroyed on this day. Yeah. So we must have gone out like, I'm saying we've gone out at this point. This must be like day 8 or 9. And we've been at it.
From day one.
Yeah. And we've hit every night hard. And we're like, guys, we all acknowledged, like, guys, tonight, please, let's stay in. Let's just go for a walk, grab some dinner, have an early night. And when I say early, I could have been in bed by 9, fam. I was fucked. I was fucked. I just was so depressed. I needed to go home. And I was like, you man have no idea how excited I am for this night in. And these men are like, bro, me fucking too. Like, I'm so excited. So we get up, we get dressed, we take a walk down to the strip, just do a quick lap, don't go in anywhere. Say hi to a couple people that we'd been meeting and stuff.
Yeah, for that past week.
Grabbed dinner, went the fuck home.
Yeah.
Got back in the hotel room, and we were in a ground floor hotel room, right? Get back in the hotel room, and we're chilling. And we're going through the camera. This is back a day. So I was 20. So this is when we still had a purpose for a camera, because phone cameras were trash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Phone cameras were trash. I had an iPhone and stuff, but like it was
the
trash.
pixel was terrible.
Trash.
Yeah.
And you couldn't just be taking pick. Your memory's
gone. Yeah.
So I actually had a digital camera. Fuck, we're old. I had a digital camera with me, and we're just going through the pictures and we're laughing in the videos. We're just howling. There's bare funny shit, fam. And as we're laughing, giggling, I'm starting to get tired, and everyone's starting to wind down. And I'm like, what a perfect evening.
Yeah.
As I'm talking, I literally look across the floor and I see just a little. And it was quicker than I've ever seen. And I was like, I don't want to alarm these man, but I'm certain that was a cockroach.
Yeah.
I'm certain. I've never seen anything like it. And it moved with intent.
Yeah.
It knew where it went from point A to point B. It knew where it was going.
Yeah.
It's been here a minute.
Yeah.
So I looked at it and I was like, I think that was a cockroach. I have no idea where it's gone. And I was like, fellas, don't want to alarm anyone, but I think I just saw a cockroach. And their man were like, nah, you didn't. And I was like, fam, I think I fucking did. And they were like, swear down. So we actually looked for it. And we were like, categorically couldn't find it. And it was a room like this. Like, it can't hide nowhere. Like, if it ain't under the beds or the luggage, it ain't nowhere. So we looked and we're like, we literally couldn't find it. So actually, we looked to an extent that I was at ease. Even though I know I'd seen it, I was at ease thinking, maybe I didn't see it. Because it's clearly not here. Because it's fucking fat. And I was like, all right, cool, man. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. So we carry on and we move. So to put it in perspective, my bed was over here. It was 3 single beds, but 2 of the beds were pushed together. And so these men were sleeping on these 2 beds pushed together, and I had a single bed over here. And it was like, let's call it like 6-7 feet apart. So it's a fair distance of floor space between the 3 beds, right? So we're chilling, and I just jump over these men so we can all huddle up, and we're catching jokes. And obviously, that's all passed. We've looked for it, can't find it. Everything's blessed. Didn't happen. Fam, we're chilling. And I'm just like, yeah, man, yeah. I look, and I see the thing here, next to my leg, fam. Next to my fucking leg, it's here. When I say, I screamed to the top of my lungs, and the octaves were high, fam. And I was like, and I must have broken skin on these man, because I grabbed chest, I just clawed at whatever I could to get away. I'd never been so scared in my fucking life. I clawed at skin. Fam, I clawed at skin to get away, and I leapt. And when I say I made the 7-foot jump in one stride, easy, bang, I was over there and didn't touch the floor. I was an athletic feat. And I just made it, and I was like, and then man are like, what the fuck are you doing? And I couldn't say it. Bro, I couldn't say it.
You were shell-shocked.
I was just like, cockroach, you man. And my voice was breaking. I was trying to say it so hard and so fast. Like, you man. You man, cockroach. Yeah. Fucking cockroach. Like, you don't get it. You don't get it. Cockroach. And they're like, now where? And I was like, on the fucking bed, cuz. Move. Get out. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Bro, get on the bed. And these men are panics. Bro, these men are panics. The sheets flying everywhere. Everyone's getting off the bed. And then, same thing again, fam. We couldn't find it. We couldn't find it. All right, let me do this camera quick.
Yeah.
That's much better.
It's much better. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, sorry, guys. My bad. Fam, we couldn't find the thing. And I'm like, these men, I think I'm lying again.
Yeah, again.
These men, I saw the antenna and everything. I'm not lying. I'm not making shit up. There's a cockroach in here. We need to find it and kill it. Fam, every man's panicked. And the longer we can't find it, the more stress ensues.
Of course.
The more stress ensues.
Of course.
And these men are like, nah, where is it? Where is it? And now everyone's tensions are high, fam. Then we're looking. I see it on the side of a mattress and it darts. When I say, I'm like, you man, it's there. And they all see it. And then it's like he could understand us. Because as soon as we saw it, he went bang under the bed with intent. He knows where he's going. He knows his layout now. He knows, he's not just like fucking around. Like when a fly is escaping you, it's going all over the place. It doesn't know where it's going. It just wants to get away. This man knew where to go and when to go there. Fam, he dipped straight under the bed and I screamed to the top of my lungs. So me and Kira on my bed, grabbing each other. Do you know how we grab each other? Grabbing each other's hands and shaking. And we're screaming like yats, like top tier yats. We're 20-year-old men. We're grabbing and screaming. Meanwhile, Mal's got his suitcase out from under the bed, put it on the bed, and there's tears coming out his eyes. And he's had enough. He starts grabbing his clothes and packing the suitcase. And we're like, where are you going? And he's like, I'm going to a different room. And I'm like, what room, cuz? What do you mean? And he's like, I'm leaving. And he's crying and he's stressed. And he's like, I'm not staying in here. And this time, I'm so scared, but I'm laughing so hard. Because big man is in tears. In tears. I'm packing his suitcase in a panic. And he's like, I'm fucking leaving because I'm not staying here. They're going to get me another room. And I'm like, I've only got no money. You can't get another room. He's like, they're going to get me another room. I'm not staying here. And the clothes are flying in there, fam. Like to the point he's slamming it shut. He's going. And then we see the cockroach come across the floor again. And he leaps on his bed. Now we're all standing on the beds. And we're all screaming. We're all screaming, cuz. We're screaming. We need him to leave. Fam, we need the cockroach to fuck off. Or we can't get it. And then we all had to so we took a minute and we're all standing on beds. And we're just like, guys, we're going to have to kill it. Yeah. We can't get another room. And Mal's still there like, I'm fucking leaving. But he can't even get off the bed now because he's too scared to even leave. Yeah. He's too scared to get off the bed.
Yeah. Fuck.
So he's in turmoil. And I'm laughing, but I'm also fucking terrified.
Yeah.
So we can't, he's dipped again. And we thought we've cornered him. This is the fucking peak thing. We saw him go under the double bed. So we know where he ain't now. So we're like, all right, he's under the bed. Mal, jump over here. Let's corner him off. Let's open the patio door. So it went my bed against the wall. So you come into the room here. My bed's here. There's floor space, then there's the double bed, and then there's the patio doors on the other side. It's like, we're going to have to get him out that way. So we all come over to my bed. We set up a barrier and we move forward. And we're like, cool. Let's slide the first bed out of the way, and he's gonna have to hide under the second bed. And if he comes out, we're gonna have to do a thing. So me and Mal grab the bed, and we're like, Kia, have a broom. He's got a broom ready. And it's like,
It's his
if it
duty
comes out,
now.
you're gonna have to
On
do
site.
something.
On site, yeah.
So we get it out the bed, pull out the bed, he ain't there. So we're like, all right, cool. We
know
check under, he's under this one. So now, Kia's got the broom. We run around, we open the patio doors. I'm like, this is it. Kia, we're going to flip the fucking bed. As soon as you see him, you need to scoot him. And the man was like, yeah. So we're going to say, okay, we're going to do it on 3. And man's like, I can't. And we're like, no, you have to.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm telling you, I can't. And we're like, bro, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
We need you. Yeah. We have to pull the bed.
Yeah.
And you have to get him out. And he's like, you man ain't getting it. There's something you man ain't following. I can't. I'm not saying I won't. I'm saying I can't. I can't do it. And we're arguing. We're fully arguing. Anger. We're all angry at him. Like, you have to, fam, please. Please. And then we're like, fine. You pull the bed out then. And he's like, I can't do that. I'm not having my toes under the bed where I know he is. I can't do it. Then broom him out. I can't. And he's panicked. He's frozen.
Yeah.
He's frozen now. He can't do anything.
Oh my God.
So we're like, fuck you, bro. We're going to pull this bed and you're going to have to fucking do it. You're going to have to fucking do it. And he's like, fuck it, fine, do it. Fam, we yank out the bed and we're like, go. Yank out the bed. He ain't there. He ain't there. Now I'm scared.
Oh my God.
Now I'm scared. Because I don't know where
this
the
motherfucker
fuck
is.
he is. We had the whole room sussed and he did not leave. We saw him go under the bed. We've pulled out the beds. He ain't fucking there. And he's nowhere to be seen, fam. There's not a space he can hide.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. And fam, this has gone on for hours now.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m.
You man wanted to have an early night.
We wanted to have an early, stress-free
That's how it
night.
started.
It's 3 in the fucking morning, and we can't find him.
Yeah.
So now after all of that, we've convinced ourselves he's probably gone. He probably went out because we fucking can't find him. He's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
We've been looking for ages now. So we finally get the room back together. We're just about to go to bed. Fam, I've brushed my teeth, and I'm like, this is the worst night of my fucking life. Big man. Just as I step out towards my bed, he scurries out from under my bed. Before I can let out a breath, Kia's got his shoe in his hand and makes the most clutch shot I've ever seen anyone do. He has his shoe in his hand and he didn't like slam it on it. He launched his shoe at it and it landed flat. It landed flat on it and it just done him. He just done the cockroach then and there, like a fucking hero.
Oh my God.
The most accurate shot. He was nowhere near it, cuz.
Yeah.
I just saw him jump up like bang, and it just went, and it done him. And then Matt was like, "Big man, when you crush it, they lay their eggs." So I'm there with the fucking spray, and I think we all had like a can of bug spray, and we're spraying for like 10 minutes straight. We need the whole thing done.
Fumigated.
Bam. We fumigated the whole room.
Oh,
it was
that's
the
funny.
worst experience. And it was just another night ruined.